I get it. You want to work hard for the success you desire. You want to work hard to live a better life and to make your dreams a reality. But is working hard alone enough? And if you work hard, will success really come to you? Is there any guarantee? Hey, this is Sean from studyingmotivation.com. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can make sure your hard work pays off. And there are 5 rules you want to follow. You don't want to be working hard your entire life only to discover that all your hard work is wasted and it meant nothing, right? You want to work hard and make sure the effort, time, energy and money you have put in give you the return you deserved. Before we begin, if you are passionate about personal development and you love to learn more about achieving greater success, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Now, let's talk about making your hard work pays off. One of the biggest myths about success is that if you want to be successful, you need to work hard. But is it true that you need to work hard in order to achieve the success you want in life? I'll tell you what I think. I don't believe that you need to work hard to be successful. Yes, you do need to take action and put in the work, but it is not just about working hard. Think about it. There are plenty of people who work from 9 to 5 every workday, and they only get paid like $3,000 a month, right? And there are also people who work for only 4 hours a week and they make millions of dollars every year. If you think that hard work can guarantee your success in life, think again. You want to work hard, but you also want to make sure your hard work gets you the results you desire. You don't want to be working hard blindly and you don't want to be busy every day and not getting the results you want and are not getting anywhere. So how can you make sure your hard work pays off? Here are the 5 rules you must follow. Rule number 1, you want to make sure you work hard for the right purpose. Too many people go to work because they just want to get paid. In other words, they are working for the salary and the money, not for themselves. Have you heard about the story of the 3 bricklayers? A traveler came upon 3 men working. He asked the first man what he was doing and the man said he was laying bricks. He asked the second man the same question and he said he was putting up a wall. When he got to the third man and asked him what he was doing, he said he was building a cathedral. So, are you building a cathedral or just putting up a wall? Without a purpose, you will be just putting up a wall. You go to work because you just want to get paid. And guess what? All you want then is to get the work done. You become a zombie without a soul. You wake up each morning following the same routine, going to work. When you are in the office, you look forward for lunchtime. After your lunch, you look forward to leaving your office at 5. You find your work boring and slow and you find your life to be meaningless. The average person spends 90,000 hours at work over a lifetime. That's 1/3 of your life. So if you are not pursuing a greater purpose at your work, you are going to waste 1/3 of your life there. So ask yourself, why do you go to work? Why do you want to wake up each morning? When you work hard because you want to serve a bigger purpose than just making money, you will live each day with passion. And that's the first rule you must fulfill if you want to make your hard work pays off. The second rule is this. You want to make sure you are working hard with a right plan. Is what you do gets you the results you want? You see, if your goal is to see the sunrise, there's no point to keep running to the west. No matter how fast you run, if your direction is wrong, you are not going to catch the sunrise. Therefore, you want to make sure your strategy and your plans are correct. Stephen Covey once said, as you climb the ladder of success, be sure it is leaning against the right wall. If the ladder is not leaning against the right wall, every step we take just gets us to the wrong place faster. If you don't want your hard work and effort to go wasted, make sure you work hard on the right thing. It is not about your goals or how much money you want to make. It is about following a proven path and taking the right action. Do you know that the strategy for earning $100 a day and the strategy for earning $10,000 a day is totally different? If you are making $100 a day right now and you want to make $10,000 a day, you cannot be doing the same thing like you always did. Your plan and your strategy will determine your results. So if you work extremely hard on something that is not getting you the right result, then you need to make a change. Your direction or your plan is more important than your speed and hard work. This is why there are people who work only a few hours a week and they are able to make millions of dollars. On the other hand, there are also people who work 18 hours a day, but they are only get paid the minimum. It is not just about working hard. It is about your strategy. It is about your plan. It is about what you do that truly matters. So rule number 2 for getting your hard work pays off is this. If you want to see exponential results, make sure you work on the right plan. Number 3, work hard for growth and improvement. Do you know that success is a journey, not a destination? It is about who you become that truly matters. As human beings, we crave for growth and improvement, and growth and improvement are the keys to your success. Let me share an example from Angela Duckworth, the best-selling author of this book called Grit. In the book, Duckworth says that people can jog and run for years, but that does not mean that they are as good as a professional athlete or able to qualify for the Olympics. Even if they have been jogging and running for 20 years, it doesn't mean that they are able to compete in the Olympics. And you know what that means? Working hard and repeating what you do each day does not mean that you are improving. Yes, you want to work hard, but at the same time, you must make sure that you are growing and improving as well. If you are not improving or getting better, you are only repeating the same process and hence producing the same old results. Even after 20 years, you will still be getting nowhere because you lack improvement. This is why people often say, practice only makes permanent. So, if you want to get good at something, what you need to do is to practice deliberately. In other words, you want to work hard to grow yourself. You want to work hard to improve yourself so that you become better and able to create better success. And that explains why a lot of people work hard for years, but they are not getting anywhere. If you want better results and success, you want to make sure you are growing and improving so that your hard work will not go wasted. How to make your hard work pays off? Rule number 4, work hard for your passion and enthusiasm. This is common sense. As I said before, you are going to spend 1/3 of your life working, so might as well choose to work on something that you love, right? Steve Jobs said it well. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you know when you find it. If you don't like your work and you spend years working on it, you are actually wasting your life there. How ridiculous is that? But that's what most people do, right? I have a personal blog, development blog at stunningmotivation.com. Over the years, I've seen many bloggers started in the same industry, and a lot of them have abandoned their blogs and gave up. Why? Because their aim was to make money. When they didn't see the money flowing in from their blogs, they lost their motivation and quit. They were not doing it for the passion. When you do something because you love to do it, you will do it even when you don't make any money out of it. Simply because you enjoy doing it, right? This is why your passion and enthusiasm is important. Hard work without passion will tear you down, but hard work with passion will give you an unfair advantage to win the race. And the final rule, rule number 5, work hard to leave a positive impact. If you want to succeed and if you want your hard work to pay off, make sure you are working on something that leaves a positive impact on others. Do you know why a lot of people dream of working with Tesla or SpaceX? Because working in SpaceX means you are trying to change humanity by getting people to Mars. And do you know why Starbucks are able to grow at such an exponential rate and why people love the brand? Because their motto is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. When you act and work because you want to help someone or to create more value to your community or you are changing lives, you tend to perform better. In his best-selling book, Adam Grant explains how we interact with others and shows you why being a giver is a better way to success in business and life. Think about how you feel when you help someone open a door. think about how it makes you feel when you help someone cross the road, and think about the change you can make when you work hard to create value and serve the world. That is the kind of fulfillment and satisfaction we all crave deep inside. So if you want to work hard, make sure your hard work is positively impacting others. Maybe you can model after Starbucks, inspiring and helping one soul, one video, one blog, one article at a time, right? So these are the 5 rules you must follow if you want to make your hard work pays off. Number 1, work hard for a bigger purpose. Number 2, work hard with the right plan. 3, work hard for growth and improvement. 4, work hard for your passion. And finally, work hard to leave a positive impact. Here's a question for you. Do you think you should work hard now? And do you think your hard work is going to pay off? Let me know what you think. Leave your comment below. And one more thing, if you love this video, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to see it. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel to learn more about achieving greater success in life. That's all for now. See ya.